If all the while, the entirety of our relationship, you gave a fuck about the fact that you were lying to me, in fact lived with your girlfriend and she was pregnant, you should have sat up here and made it your business to go get that plan B if you cared that damn much. As Modis is a reckless, careless, remorse-free individual. He's a fucking subhuman. Why in the name of God? It wasn't money related or anything like that, but I'm a full-time mom and I'm a full-time nurse. I have things that I have to take care of. He wouldn't understand that because he doesn't pay any fucking bills. And when I mean he doesn't pay any fucking bills, I don't mean that he doesn't, like, cover all his bills and, like, he half-asses from here, from time to time. Like, he gives what he can. He doesn't pay for shit. He does not pay for shit. That man does not buy the groceries that he puts in his mouth and eats. The roof that he is sleeping underneath, he doesn't pay any rent or pay the mortgage. He doesn't pay the electricity. He doesn't pay the taxes. He does not pay the water bill. He doesn't pay for the fucking internet to be on. So why didn't you have enough money to go get me a plan B? And that should have been your first motherfucking priority, seeing as you live with your girlfriend and she just told you March 2nd that she's with child. You played the dumbest of the fucking games and then you sit up here so fucking confused about the prizes that you get. At most, what he did do, I'm going to get back to the text messages, is he drove me to Walgreens. And I have the screenshot of that transaction and the text messages for that day. Those are already in this series. All those receipts are already in this series, videos and videos ago. But this doesn't sound like the kind of man that was pressed and worried about any damn thing whatsoever. And if I'm being totally fucking honest, I don't even think that he gave a shit that much that his girlfriend that he cohabitated with, the mother of his youngest daughter, I don't think he gave a shit that she was actually in fact pregnant. And here's the reason why. Because she knew and he knew that he was not going to do anything for that baby. She knew and he knew that he was not going to rise to the occasion to help provide for that baby. He hasn't bought that baby a pack of fucking socks. He hasn't bought that baby any fucking Desitin. He knew the expectations of his girlfriend. So it really did not matter when it comes down to the finances. He knew he was not going to take care of that baby even though they lived together. He didn't give a fuck. What I do believe is he saw that baby as a fucking inconvenience when it comes to her resources, when it comes to her helping support him, when it comes to her having all that extra bread to sit up here and help him out from time to fucking time. Like, now you got a baby, even though it's mine. I told you not to keep that baby though. I told you not to. So he is probably more than likely the kind of guy who's gonna sit here and say every single chance that he gets, I don't really want to hear you complain, ma'am, because you chose to keep that baby. Yeah, I got you pregnant, but like still, I told you that it wasn't a good time for us to have a baby, so like that's on you. While still living underneath the same motherfucking roof, which is beyond me. I'm losing fucking brain cells. So since he knew she has zero expectations for him, and since he knew based on history that he has nothing to worry about financially because she's not going to put me on child support, which she did say he never was on child support for his youngest daughter, I go and do what I want. I come and go as I fucking please anyway. So like it really isn't a big deal that she has another baby. It's just that like it's like inconvenient right now. Like that's the inconvenience to my needs. Like what do you mean you're too fucking tired to cook me food? Oh, because you didn't sleep? You didn't get enough sleep? That's on you. No one told you to keep that baby that I put inside your motherfucking uterus. That is who he is. That's who he is. And when I said this time and time again, it couldn't be me. Oh, I'm not saying that he couldn't try that shit with me. I'm just saying that I know I would be in legal fucking trouble if he did try that shit with me. Because I would have snapped. Yes, I have done dumb things. I didn't think everything completely through. But I never did anything with full fucking knowledge that this was who that man is. Never. What I do know, one thing for sure and two things for damn certain, I would have had assault charges. Because I know how I respond to situations when they're that fucking disrespectful. And because I have so much to lose, I could never put myself in a position like that because I know I would definitely fucking crash out. My response to shit like that, I have too much to lose. I couldn't do it. I mean, I would have been missing. And I would have been sitting up here leading the whole entire search party. Away from where he's buried. You think this is deep enough? No, I'm tired of digging. I think this is deep enough.
We might have to break his knees, because I don't think his head is gonna fit.
You think his head won't fit? You're right. He wasn't talking anymore. His head would probably be a little bit smaller. This is gonna have to do. I'm tired. I kind of feel wrong. It doesn't seem wrong to put, trash into the earth. Like, this is probably against the law. Like, no, because now we're contaminating the soil. Our food grows in the soil. That's probably against the law. No, everything else is okay, but I think that's probably against the law.
Hand me that shovel over there. Yeah, the shovel. Give it to me, please. His head is not going to fit.
It's fine. No. Just put some dirt. Just put dirt over like his face or something.
Killing me.
I wouldn't even bury him. That's a waste of space. Put that shit back into the fucking earth. That's like you pouring bleach on a garden. I wouldn't even put that body in the earth. So March 2nd, 8:25 p.m., I said, please remind me to get the plan B tomorrow because I did forget. He said, okay. So then I said, after I submitted the grocery order, you text me, and I realized I didn't put it on the list. I went back and tried to add it to the list, but Wegmans didn't have it in store. Yeah, I don't think that they even advertise it on the website for Wegmans because it's something that it's a really sensitive item to purchase. So just to ensure that kids that are under the age of 18 aren't accessing it, I don't know, but it wasn't on the site. So he said, we can get it tomorrow. I said, okay, that's what I was actually thinking. He said, okay. Now we're getting to the triggering text messages. This is following March 27th. So I found out that I'm pregnant. He's well aware that I'm pregnant. He now knows that his girlfriend that he lives with is pregnant, and his active girlfriend at the time, me, I'm pregnant too. So he says, you are a joke. Here we go with being a victim. And it's great you guys stick together. Chameleon energy. Stop texting me and take care of Jaden. Following me finding out that I'm pregnant, telling him, very next day, went to my GYN, got the confirmation. The next day after that is when my eldest son Jaden had a crisis. In the midst of all of this, my teenager is losing his damn mind and having a fucking episode, and I'm getting these text messages from this bald-headed piece of shit. It's interesting because when I looked back at that, you are a joke. Nikki, what the fuck do you think that you are? Not only is there zero logic to any of the bullshit that came out of his mouth, the things I could have said if I knew what that man really was at that motherfucking time. Now, for any family or friends of Asmodeus that are watching my content, hi. I'm really sorry that we're meeting on these terms, but when you're related to Asmodeus, how would you expect to meet me, right? This could just be me, but this is the way that I feel. Even if you're not a credible source of an opinion, the truth is the fucking truth. It is what it is. You may not like it, but the truth is the fucking truth. So I'm not the person that's gonna sit up here and just start dog walking somebody because they said some shit that's true, but they're in no position to tell me that it's true. They're in no position to hold me accountable or come at me. I'm not that kind of person because, again, the truth is the fucking truth. I don't give a shit if you're making a video and all I see is cockroaches in your background crawling down the wall. If you said something and it's the truth, who would I be to deflect and sit up here and tell you to go get a fucking exterminator? The truth is the truth. And I say all of that to say that basically, fuck what he's saying. It's not true. That's the problem.